Alright guys, I'm here back with more LA Noire. So what I'm going to do here, the repairman's supposed to be here anytime now, but and again, the main word there is supposed to. But essentially what I'm going to do here, I'm going to continue recording. When he arrives, I'm going to
I
pause.
want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack.
And yeah, after that,
I'm
I'll
not a
continue
violent
on.
man.
However, I probably won't use the mic until after he leaves. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Which
I don't get it, Curtis.
I might not be using the mic for.
You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Work out.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the
I was supposed to
company,
look
didn't
around.
it?
Shit, I didn't do that.
That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company? Maybe you didn't hear what I said. You're fired. The way this company is run is no longer any of your goddamn affair.
I need to look around. I forgot about that.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Okay.
How old are you, princess?
16, mister?
Well, that's something.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Well, that's fucked. Even more so.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
So yeah, that's pretty fucked. I actually didn't remember that. If I'm being
She will only
honest,
come
that's
back.
fucked. No. There's more drinks, stuff. Is there nothing here? There's gotta be stuff here, right? No, that's just it.
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis.
What exactly do
Now
you
I know
expect to
why.
find, Jack?
Here we go. This is probably what we're supposed to find.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Alright.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Plans.
Business
That's
people
why
who have joined
that's
forces
that's the
to
first thing I
meet the
always think of
demand for
whenever I
new
hear the word
homes.
plans. It's fucking Manuel
You're lying,
Torologos
Curtis.
from
They're going to
Street
burn those
Revelation.
movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the
Like saying
insurance
his,
on them.
And how do you
confessional,
prove that,
his,
Jack?
White Room, mother fuck. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Where's get him on?
Rancho
Oh, wow,
Escondido
he's
burnt to
the
the
right
ground.
one? Oh shit!
California
amazing.
Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Yeah, like he
Jack,
says
the
that
best
too.
result you
I
could
have
get
so
from
many
insurance would be
plans.
replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
You smug son of a bitch, you're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
And how do you prove that, Jack? My assessors wrote the policies on the houses. I only approve the reports, Jack. I'm the rubber stamp. This doesn't come back to me.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Where are we going, man? This is the fastest we can go. Okay. So yeah, probably later today I'll probably try to get around to editing together my Survivor old school versus new school video. Try to get that video done so that I can, well, I mean, I still have 4 more videos to edit after that. But I'll try to get that video done. And if I have time, probably work on scheduling of February again. I don't know. We'll see. I keep on like looking at it, but then like never actually doing it. Like, I mean, I have 5 videos put in there already. I mean, there's only.
I'm just going up to my office,
4 or
Barty.
5.
Gotta check over some files.
Take
But
the
it's like
elevator.
it's just figuring
First
out
door
what
on
those
the
other
right
4
when you
videos
come
are.
out.
Because like the other
You know the
5
way,
are
Benson.
like videos I know for sure I'm doing. So those weren't even like difficult at all to put in there.
This guy must have escaped from the.
Olive oil comes from olives. Where does baby oil come from?
He's dull
those
as
are all-
dishwater. I'm not with him for the conversation.
Where's our office? Now I remember it is on the lower floor, right? Because I remember I was talking about that woman that was just running up the fucking stairs in heels. No. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, is it in the elevator? Must be in the elevator then. I love when we take an elevator just to go to a fucking floor that almost looks exactly the fucking same. Yeah, it's in this area. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This one? No, not that one. Cool. This one? Which one is it? There we go. Fuck me, man. Of course, one of the last ones we have to fucking check.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see? 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
I ran it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
Dialogue in the game? I think it might
I guess I have.
Can
I
you
know
help
it's
me,
not
Jack?
saying much, but I mean,
I'm thinking about it.
pretty sure it is.
The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Oh, this is where we go to Hall of Records. I knew went to the Hall of Records at some point because I remember that section. And I believe we even get in a gunfight in it, don't we? I just didn't know where it was. I guess it's here. I mean, it had to be here because we're at the end of the game now, but it had to be at some point. Obviously, we went here before when we were looking for the origami killer. You know, what's that guy? The guy that killed all the women in the homicide section. We went here before, but yeah, is that chandelier still here? That'd be funny if it is. Oh no.
Hello there.
The
Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Is this it? No, marriage license. No. Oh, of course, land registry. Thank God it's the only
I'd
fucking
like to
door
see
that's
the
open.
company details of the
How
Suburban
convenient.
Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
There it is.
Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me. I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north.
How convenient, right, that we ended up being, like,
118
relatively close away.
degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. The registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here.
And
Use
this is
adding
forced to add a puzzle
There are
element to the game.
90,000 entries to a book. So divide your lot number by 90,000.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
Wait, what was that? Can you, like, repeat that? fuck, wrong one. 1,876,988.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Wait, what was it? 1, 8, 7, 6, 9, 8, 8.
1,876,988.
Divided by 90,000.
Divided by
90,000, yes.
Oof, almost.
$20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
Fucking system. So what's the 21st letter? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, T? Oh, no, T, U, because it's 21, right? So U. So U.
Let's see what the site is worth to them.
Alright, so... What was it again? 18769.
1,876,988. The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Here's the gunfight.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
I was just being an idiot. Why not? It's a ridiculous thing.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's gonna help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Where the fuck's the phone? Fuck off. Where the fuck is the phone? Again, that's another thing that's an issue with this game is the fucking mini-map and like how big the fucking symbols are. To the point where you don't even know where the fuck they are in the fucking
Who's
map.
asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Okay.
Be careful with it, copper.
The other guy.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners. This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the
I
same
just know
way.
I'm a Cole
Just
Phelps.
hasn't turned out
I
quite
thought
the
one
way
of them
we
was Cole
imagined.
Phelps. It's not.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Doesn't this remind you of the fucking Angelo Bronte mission in Red Dead? It feels like the layout of the place is like very similar.
Keep your head down!
Oh, I'm pushing on button. I got it. For some reason I just started thinking I was playing Red Dead.
Stay down, damn it! Keep it together! I'm coming!
Fuck, we're gonna watch the cutscene again, aren't we? I don't know. I don't know if
Throw out the guns!
I'm gonna find you. Get it up, chump. I know you're there. The son of a bitch is limping. Yeah. Fuck. Real clever asshole.
right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Fuck off, game.
Got the bag. Move up.
There it is! Let's go!
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Creepy fucking guy. Okay.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart.
It's such a fucking dumb game.
I was never very good at reading women.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fantastic video.
Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Wait, these just sold up? Fuck off. How did he not die? That's ridiculous. Okay, that was ridiculous though. How the fuck did he not die from that? Exact same fucking path that you
Yeah,
picked
go
to
so.
find
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here?
Yeah,
I'm bleeding to
definitely not
death.
all
Get
that
me a
shooting
doctor.
that we just heard.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Okay. No.
That's a hell of a payroll.
Roy Earl. A bunch of other people.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe. Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance. Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to.
Still more? We want this. We don't want the
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack! Call me an ambulance already!
Fuck. Can I just interview him already? Interrogate him? No. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just delve intuition, right? What? You can't even fucking use it here? Why don't we fucking interact with them? Past 30? Yeah, still no fucking repairman, so that's obviously as you expect. What am I looking for? Whatever.
Dr. Fun.
Let's skip it. Of course I want to skip it.
I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down. Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot have believed that I was involved.
Anymore, Doctor. I hoped that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy.
I'm just looking over the Black Friday.
Be still,
deals,
Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over.
Yeah, nothing good. Everything's cheaper physically. I prefer physical media anyway. Sims 4 is $10. I'm not. I don't know.
Drift away.
Not gonna pick that up, but. So is that what I need to do?
It can't be
I guess it
stopped,
is. They
Kelso.
force you to fucking watch.
There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe.
The
Ask
way
the
out
Emperor
for
of
15,
Japan.
that's not terrible.
Have some fucking mercy.
But I mean, obviously, it's
Operator,
a game.
put
I
me
wish there
through
was
the
a single
Phelps
player
arson
mode to
squad.
that game.
Yeah, Biggs,
I've
Jack.
played A Way Out before.
I'm at
and I
Monroe's.
played it,
He's
but
in a
just that,
talkative
like
mood.
I would buy it
If
if
you
there
get
was
here
a
in a
single
hurry,
player
you might
mode,
get
but
something
there's not.
before he
So
bleeds
it's like,
to death.
Like, if I want to re-experience the game, I'm gonna have to
God.
fucking
Where?
find someone to play it with. It's like,
Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again.
Well,
You
why are
want
we
my
randomly
final
getting
offer,
a call
Leland?
from Herschel?
Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor!
This should be the end of this.
Kill you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
Alright, so I believe all that's left is the final mission, right? I mean, we have to do the DLC mission. Like, we're forced to play it, but after that, I mean, like, I believe all that's left is the main mission, right? The final mission, right? I'm trying to look it up right now. Fuck, did not want that to do, but yeah, that does look like that's the case. So, yeah, we'll end this episode here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on, but for now, thank you for watching.